Hi, HGTV. This is Beverlee Gray. Thank you for taking the time to watch my audition tape. Even though I'm sitting here solo, I will be going on the 127 hunt with my best friend and partner in crime, Miranda Long, and you'll be receiving her tape separately. Even though we did apply last year, even though we didn't make the cut, we did go on the 127 cell, and we had an amazing adventure and found a ton of treasures. Some of my favorite finds from the 127 cell, I don't have it with me because I sold it, would be a 1976 Bicentennial Made in the USA golf bag. And it was really cool to pick up the golf bag because not only was it just a cool find, a lot of color, a lot of design to it, it also was owned by a member of the family, the band Alabama. So being able to tag that along with it and let the buyer know about that, I think it really gave them a little piece of history with the bag. And that ended up selling for $120. So that was a nice little flip. Some of the other things that we picked up along the way, we found lots and lots and lots of broken treasures and costume jewelry. And that's always something that Miranda and I are searching high and low for because we do a lot of repurposing. We can repurpose with jewelry into other jewelry pieces. We've taken them before, added them to like old wooden shoe forms, put some different pieces on there, turn it into a hook, you mount it on the wall, and it's an instant piece of art. This particular one was really a cool find because this actually has the patent number on it, which dates back to the late 1800s, and it's got the maker's mark on it. So very cool piece there. I'm also very fond, these I never part with, my head vases anytime I can find a head vase. So this was a good score. I picked her up for just a few bucks. This basket was really awesome. I would say that it probably dates back to the early 1900s. It looks like a lot of hand painting, some hand cutting done here. It's just a really cool basket, and I love that it's so shabby chic and it's so distressed. Another cool find that we didn't find at the 127 that I'd love to mention is I found this at a yard sale in Lincoln, Nebraska. I picked it up in a whole box of military books for $0.25. And charged me $0.25 for each book. Got this one home and got to looking at it, and it is actually autographed by Pappy Boyington, war hero, World War II. So this was a really awesome score, and this my husband will never let me part with, being that he is a Marine. So this is definitely something that will stay in the family forever. That's really what I love about the treasure hunt. It's not only that I've turned it into a full-time business, but it's also things that I can find and that I can leave in the history that I find with the items. I can leave those stories for my children. And so I really, I love meeting the people, love getting out there and finding their treasures and giving them a new home. I would say for Miranda and I, our bargaining techniques, it would have to be that we're charming, we are feisty, and we're also aggressive, but in a good way. We are aggressive when we need to be, and we know how to spill out so much charm that I think we just overwhelm people to where they're like, here, sweetie, just take it. You can have it. Go with it. It's yours. So we have a lot of fun. We also have an alter ego that if it's really not going good or we just feel like even stepping it up a notch, we turn into two of the sweetest little elderly ladies, Bernice and Hilda. So don't be surprised if you don't see Bernice and Hilda out shopping, and you'll go, where did Miranda and Beverlee go? And you might not want Miranda and Beverlee back. So with this year, our mission, I would say, is really to focus on finding smaller items, maybe some furniture pieces, some smaller pieces, but a lot of really small, unique items that can be repurposed, that can be that centerpiece for your coffee table, that really whenever someone walks in the room, they're going to go, oh my gosh, tell me about that piece. And then, of course, it's going to be finding lots and lots and lots and lots of rhinestones and costume jewelry. Miranda and I last year we did the moving truck. This year we're going to hit the road with my SUV. So we're going to meet up in Atlanta and the adventure will go from there. Why would we win? Why would we not win? Miranda and I, we are a force to be reckoned with. I was born picking. I think I was probably looking for a garage sale as soon as my mom delivered me. You could probably ask her that and she could probably agree. So I've always been on the hunt. for garage sales, flea marketing, and so I'm a born picker, and Miranda, she's a classy gal who with a lot of Southern charm, and you put us together and we are unstoppable. So HGTV, I really hope that this year that you will give us a fighting chance to get on the show and to prove ourselves. And also, I don't think that you will be left without being completely 100% entertained. So take care. Thanks. Bye.